Naturally, over the course of having a YouTube channel, I purchase a lot of hair products. And sometimes the hair products are total duds. And I wouldn't necessarily say that I regret purchasing those. It's just like maybe I just feel like the product just didn't work in the way that I needed it to or work the best for me. But today we're going to be talking about the products that, like, literally I was just like, girl, why'd you buy that? Or it irritated me, or my hair came out really, 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 really bad. That's what we're going to talk about today. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips, just for product reviews so that you can simplify your own hair journey and stop wasting time and money, okay? So speaking of wasted money, let's get into the first product that I regret buying. And y'all, that's the Soultanicals Frizz Wiz. Okay, so the Frizz Wiz is a leave-in conditioner. And it's coming from a brand that I really like products from, especially conditioner type products, because that's the main thing. Let me tell you one thing about Soultanicals. They know how to make a conditioner. I mean, I have a video where I break down their deep conditioners because I've tried a lot of them. I like the Fluffalicious Curl Nutritious, which is like a curl cream product. And then I also really like Knot Sauce, which is a leave-in, a very like slippery, slicky, help you style your hair leave-in. And I think maybe loving Knot Sauce so much is what made me not like the Frizz Wiz, okay? Frizz Wiz irritated me because I was expecting the same experience as the other conditioners. And when I put it on my wet hair, because that's when I apply leave-ins, my hair started to expand and like almost dry out, as in like water leaving the hair. And it made it more difficult for me to then follow up and like do a wash and go, you know, and to have curl definition. And so I think that was one of the early things that I tried that gave me this result. And I just really, really didn't like it. And I think what made me really not like it is because I like everything else from the brand. I think that's what made this so bad. The next product that I regret buying is actually kind of similar to the reason why I did not like the previous product. So back in the day, Garnier used to have this like green leave-in with a little squeezy top. Or, well, they not used to have it, they still have it. I used it on my relaxed hair. So I was like, okay, bet. Use this on my relaxed hair. So they have these whole blends, which is like there's an olive oil one and a shea butter one. It's like a dark green and then like a brown. And I believe I purchased both of these. Okay, so that's what put it on this list because I bought two. I wasted my money. So anyway, I buy these and I try them. And the second that I applied it to my hair, it did the same thing. My hair began to feel as if water was leaving it. It began to frizz and expand. And this is me standing in the shower. I just finished washing my hair. My hair is soaking wet. Soaking wet hair should not be behaving in that way. So, yeah, like I said, buying more than one I think is what really made me regret the purchase. But then again, it gave me the same reaction as the Frizz Wiz, which leads me to the third product that I regret buying because it did the same thing as the other ones, and that is the Curl Love Moisture Milk from Camille Rose. Now, I will say I'm not a rosette, as the girls say. I follow her on Instagram or what have you, but I don't really get too far in their products. You know, it's either not vegan friendly or it's not something that I regularly use in my regimen. I really got to go and dig in with them and see what's vegan and what fits into my regimen so I can get more into it. Please don't tell me curl maker. I used to be a curl maker, die hard, but y'all, today in today's modern time and my expectations and technique, curl maker gives me a wash and go that only lasts one day. It looks great in that one day, and then after that, it's gone. So, I bought Curl Love Moisture Milk, and it was when I was revisiting Curl Maker. And again, I saw how I could get an awesome wash and go that lasts only one day with the Curl Maker. But I said in the combo, what I didn't like was the Curl Love Moisture Milk, because used as a leave-in, which I know some people use it as a moisturizer. Used as a leave-in right after soaking wet hair, it does the exact same thing as these other products. It starts to make my hair feel like the water is leaving it. It starts to expand, and it just is counterintuitive to trying to get the curl definition for the wash and go that's going to follow. So I think I really need to sit with the ingredients of all of these products and really analyze what ingredients are similar between these, because I need to know so that I don't make any more purchases of leave-ins that are going to poof and expand my hair. And also at this point, when I purchased that Camille Rose, y'all, this was also when I had already kind of stepped away from purchasing leave-ins. So I was buying a product I didn't really need anyway, just because the internet said it was good. Because almost all of the things that I've mentioned here have like a mini fan club. And I didn't even need leave-in, so that also made me regret the purchase, because girl, it's a product you didn't need and then you didn't like it on top of that. Okay, y'all, this is a brand that some of you guys have not heard of, but it's Genador Beauty. They're a small brand. I did 2 videos of products from them. The first product I did enjoy. It was able to define my hair. It would just need to be paired with something else to give it that longevity. The second product I tried was their new product, which is their Smooth and Define Gel, or something like that it's called. And this product gave me some of the most laziest, way down, hanging, sticky, like my hair just did not come out good at all. And I don't think it's because I use gobs of product. I used a similar amount of product that I would use with any other styler. And this was after I had already used their other styler and saw potential in it. This style just gave me hair that was just so awful. My hair just did not, that hair was not good. It was so lazy. Y'all just pick it up and it was just like, bleh, like, bleh. And it was just, oh, it was like I had like used grease to style my hair or something. It just was not, girl, no, absolutely not. I absolutely regret it because the results were just that horrible. Speaking of results not being that great, the next product is the Pattern Beauty Stronghold Gel. Again, the brand. There are things that I like from Pattern Beauty. There are things that I like. I want to iterate that, okay? But with this particular product, the smell of all the products is not the most desirable, right? But I can overlook it if the product is bomb, and sometimes I even kind of like adjust to it because the custard has the same scent as this product I'm talking about right now. And at the custard over a couple of days, I kind of just adjust to it or whatever. My husband still doesn't like it, but I'm like, it's all right, you know what I mean? But you can't be smelling in a way that I don't like, and then you be having my hair looking like a way that I don't like. So the Pattern Beauty Stronghold Gel is just not for wash and goes, and that's primarily how I wear my hair. The results were terrible. My hair did not come out good. My hair looked all types of bad. My hair felt bad and looked bad. So like the combo we had here. So I absolutely regret purchasing that product. There are other Pattern Beauty products that are better, okay? So this regret is a more recent regret, and that is the Curls Sea Moss Foam. I just thought I was going to be foaming it up for the girls, foaming it up for the world with this product. I thought I was going to be doing braid outs, and I thought I was going to be doing just, you know, everything. And then if that didn't work, then I could use it to, you know, kind of finish my hair, give my hair a shine or whatever. Similar to the way that the Curls Green Collection foam was. I would finish that. I would finish my hair with it, just kind of smooth it over. It added a little extra shine, and then it smelled really good, and just add this extra like wetness to kind of help mesh and meld the products together that were on my hair. So I was thinking that I was either going to get something that was going to give me styling ability or give me what I got from that foam, and I got neither. Styles done with that foam just do not last. I cannot refresh with that foam. The application is awkward. I don't like the texture of it. It's sticky. I also found that trying to apply it over the top of a styled, you're done your wash and go, and then you apply it over the top to finish. No, absolutely not. It kind of took away from the hold of everything that was on my hair, like decreased the hold. So this is not a product that I would ever repurchase, and right now I'm actually having a hard time using it up. So typically after I film these videos for you guys, I will continue to use the product behind the scenes until it's gone, and then evidenced by the empties where you see the product is gone. I still have the shampoo because naturally shampoos last longer, but everything else from that line I've completely used up. The conditioner, the curl slime, and everything. But I cannot really find a consistent way to use that foam up so that it can appear in the empty. So it is literally sitting in my collection. Every time I open the drawer of products that are open but I'm not currently using them, it's just sitting there looking at me. I can't be the only person that has made a purchase over the course of this natural hair journey that they absolutely regret, okay? Drop in the comments and let me know about the hair products that you probably had no business buying or just had your hair looking all types of crazy. If you're interested in any of the products I mentioned here and you want to see how bad it was, most of them got videos. But in the meantime and in between time, subscribe. I post videos every week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.